Greetings, Seekers. Welcome to the Library of Divine Echoes. I'm your host, Christopher Little, and once again we embark on a journey into the profound symbolism of the natural world. Today, our gaze turns to a creature celebrated in folklore and often misunderstood, the fox. The fox, with its cleverness, adaptability, and elusive nature, holds a significant place in spiritual traditions across the globe. Far more than a simple trickster, the fox embodies a potent blend of wisdom, discernment, and the ability to navigate complex situations with grace and ingenuity. In this episode, we will delve deep into its esoteric interpretations, explore its fascinating magical correspondences, and uncover how we can practically integrate the fox's sharp wisdom into our daily lives. As is our custom, we conclude with a guided meditation, inviting you to forge a personal connection with this remarkable spirit and assimilate its transformative energy. So settle in, open your mind, and let us unravel the cunning wisdom of the fox. When we first think of the fox, terms like cunning or sly often come to mind. While these traits are part of its essence, they are often superficial interpretations of a far deeper spiritual meaning. Esoterically, the fox is a master of discernment, a guide through ambiguity, and a symbol of intelligent adaptation. It thrives in the liminal spaces, the edges of forests, the twilight hours, making it a powerful ally for those who need to navigate uncertain terrains, both physical and metaphorical. In many Native American traditions, the fox is seen as a benevolent spirit, a teacher of camouflage and the art of seeing through deception. It teaches us to observe keenly, to listen intently, and to use our intellect to solve problems creatively. The fox's ability to remain unseen, to blend into its environment, speaks to the power of discretion and the wisdom of knowing when to act and when to hold back. It's not about being deceitful, but about being strategically invisible until the opportune moment. In Asian folklore, particularly in Japan, the kitsune, or spiritual fox, is a highly revered entity, often associated with wisdom, shape-shifting, and magical abilities. Kitsune can be benevolent guardians, messengers, or even powerful deities, emphasizing the fox's connection to spiritual insight and transformative power. The number of tails a kitsune possesses often indicates its age and power, highlighting the idea of accumulated wisdom and skill. This shape-shifting aspect of the fox speaks to our own ability to adapt, to change perspectives, and to transform ourselves when necessary. Furthermore, the fox's solitary nature and nocturnal habits link it to introspection and the subconscious mind. It encourages us to explore our inner landscapes, to uncover hidden truths, and to trust our intuition, especially when faced with complex decisions. The fox teaches us to use our instincts, to rely on our own internal compass, and to find solutions that are unique and tailored to our individual circumstances, often by thinking outside of the conventional box. It is a reminder that cleverness is not just about outsmarting others, but about outsmarting our own limitations. Now, let's turn our attention to the magical correspondences of the fox, understanding how its potent energy can be woven into our spiritual practices and spell work. The fox, due to its nocturnal activity and elusive nature, is strongly aligned with the element of air, representing intellect, communication, strategy, and swift movement of thought. It also has a strong connection to fire, symbolizing its quick wit, passion, and transformative power, especially in its more trickster aspects, which often lead to revelation. When it comes to planetary associations, the fox resonates deeply with Mercury, the planet of communication, intellect, travel, and swiftness. Workings aligned with Mercury and the fox are potent for enhancing mental agility, improving communication, and facilitating quick, intelligent solutions to problems. For deities, The fox's energy connects with a diverse pantheon. In Celtic traditions, it might be associated with figures like Ain or Brigid, bringing forth themes of ingenuity and inspiration. In Norse mythology, Loki, the trickster god, certainly embodies some foxy attributes of cleverness and shape-shifting, though the fox itself is often seen in a more neutral or even helpful light. Hecate, goddess of crossroads and magic, can also be invoked with the fox for navigating difficult choices and revealing hidden paths. The Japanese deity Inari Okami, often depicted with a kitsune as messengers, is another powerful association, particularly for matters of prosperity and spirit guidance. For herbal correspondences, consider plants known for enhancing mental clarity, communication, or protection. Rosemary for memory and mental acuity. Mugwort for divination and dream work, and perhaps even some varieties of sage for wisdom and purification could be used in rituals or as incense to invite the fox's energy. Crystals that resonate with the fox include fluorite for mental clarity and decision-making, black obsidian for discerning truth and protection against illusion, and carnelian for boosting courage, creativity, and the drive to act on clever insights. In practical magic, the fox's spirit can be invoked for enhancing intuition and discernment, especially when faced with tricky situations or needing to see through deception. Problem-solving and strategic thinking, for finding creative, unconventional solutions to complex challenges. Improving communication, for speaking with wit, clarity, and persuasive power. Adaptability and resilience, when navigating significant changes or unexpected obstacles, the fox teaches us to find our footing. Protection and stealth, for maintaining privacy, evading unwanted attention, or moving unnoticed. Uncovering hidden truths. Whether it's self-deception or external illusions, the fox helps to bring clarity. Remember, working with animal spirits is about forming a respectful alliance. Approach the fox with an open mind and a willingness to learn its subtle ways, and it will reveal its profound wisdom to you. So, how do we translate this rich tapestry of esoteric understanding and magical correspondence into tangible, practical wisdom for our daily lives? The fox, above all, teaches us the art of intelligent living, not just being smart, but being wisely smart. First, cultivate keen observation and discernment. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to rush to judgment or react without thinking. The fox teaches us to pause, to observe our surroundings, both external and internal, with heightened awareness. Pay attention to subtle cues, to body language, to the nuances in conversation. Ask questions. Don't take things at face value. This discernment allows you to see the bigger picture, to understand motivations, and to make choices based on deeper insight rather than superficial appearances. Second, embrace adaptability and creative problem-solving. Life rarely follows a straight line. Challenges will arise and situations will shift. The fox embodies the ability to pivot, to find an alternative route, or to even create a new path where none seemed to exist. When faced with an obstacle, instead of feeling defeated, channel the fox's ingenuity. Brainstorm unconventional solutions. Don't be afraid to try something different, even if it seems unorthodox. The fox reminds us that there's always more than one way to achieve a goal. Third, master the art of strategic communication. The fox is not just intelligent, it knows when to speak and when to be silent. It understands the power of words and the impact of timing. In your interactions, practice thoughtful communication. Before you speak, consider your purpose. Is it to inform, to persuade, to calm, or to inspire? Learn to articulate your thoughts clearly, persuasively, and with a touch of charm, but also know when discretion is the better part of valor. Sometimes holding your counsel is the wisest course. Finally, Learn to trust your instincts, even your trickster side. The fox encourages us to embrace our inner knowing, that gut feeling that often whispers the truth before our rational mind catches up. It also teaches us that sometimes a little trickery, in the most benign sense, can be a useful tool, whether it's using humor to diffuse a tense situation or a clever rhetorical question to shift a perspective. This isn't about manipulation, but about playful intelligence that can open new possibilities and break old patterns. By integrating these foxy lessons, we become more agile, more insightful, and better equipped to navigate the complexities of modern life with grace and ingenuity. Now, as we draw this exploration to a close, I invite you to prepare for a guided meditation. Find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down, where you won't be disturbed. Take a moment to gently close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your breath. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest as you inhale and exhale. With each breath, allow yourself to release any tension, any worries, any distractions. Just breathe deeply and evenly. Now visualize yourself standing at the edge of a deep, ancient forest. The air is cool and still, carrying the scent of damp earth and pine. The light is soft, the sun beginning to set, casting long shadows. You feel a sense of anticipation, of entering a sacred space. From the dappled light of the trees, a creature emerges. It is a fox, its fur a vibrant russet, its brush-like tail flowing gracefully behind it. Its eyes are sharp, intelligent, and piercing, yet hold a quiet wisdom. It moves with an elegant stealth, barely disturbing the leaves underfoot. The fox pauses and looks directly at you. There is no fear, no aggression, only a profound sense of recognition and an invitation in its gaze. You feel a quiet connection forming between you, a silent understanding. The fox is here to offer you its wisdom. Notice its alertness, its keen senses, its ability to blend and move with purpose. Feel its connection to discernment, to cleverness, and the ability to see through illusion. As you gaze at the fox, imagine a warm golden light emanating from its form. This light carries its essence, its intuition, its adaptability, its strategic thinking, its discerning spirit. This light begins to flow towards you, gently enveloping your own energetic field. Feel this golden light entering your mind, sharpening your thoughts, enhancing your clarity and opening you to new insights. It flows down your throat, empowering your communication with wit and wisdom. Feel the light moving into your heart, filling you with the courage to trust your instincts and the adaptability to navigate any situation. It continues down through your solar plexus, strengthening your will and empowering your strategic decisions. Finally, the light moves down your legs and into your feet, grounding you to the earth, while also allowing for the quickness and agility of the fox when action is needed. You are now infused with the energy of the fox. You carry its profound wisdom within you. Know that you can call upon this energy whenever you need clarity, ingenious solutions, or the ability to see things as they truly are. The spirit of the fox is always available to you. Take one more deep breath, allowing this feeling to settle within you. Slowly, gently, bring your awareness back to your physical body, to the room around you, and when you are ready, gently open your eyes. May the cunning wisdom of the fox guide your discernment, sharpen your intellect, and empower you to navigate life's journey with ingenious solutions and profound insight. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Library of Divine Echoes. If you found this exploration resonant, please consider supporting the podcast by visiting our Facebook page, joining our Facebook group, subscribing, liking, reviewing, and sharing this podcast. Your support allows me to continue bringing these in-depth reports and guided meditations to you. You can find links to connected internet communities in the show notes. Until next time, may your path be clear and your spirit illuminated.